Good afternoon, one and all. Today we have discussed about the reinforced earth structure and that. So I have to talk about the reinforced earth retaining walls, model 2, course outcome, CO2. So what are reinforced earth walls? So why we will provide the retaining earth walls? So here, the reinforced earth retaining walls are an economical way to meet everyday earth retention needs for highway and bridge grade separations, railroads and mass transit systems, waterfronts, airports, loading docks, industrial facilities and commercial and residential developments. So the main purpose of providing the retaining walls, earth retaining walls, to retaining the soil particles, the soil mass, waters, anything. So where we have lateral loads. So here there are many different types of retaining walls are there, and each has its own benefits based on factors such as the site geotechnical conditions, geometric constraints, the type of backfill that is available, the function or application of the wall, and whether it is in cut or fill. So today, we have to concentrate the retaining walls, earth retaining walls, where the wall will be provided and the soil mass will be reinforced soil. So where the displacements will be reduced, the slope and parameters will be improved, the property of the soil will be improved, like bearing capacity, displacement, the compressibility, shear strength, the tensile strength, where the soil is weak in tension. So we have to provide the reinforced strips or any other material with the form of a strip or rods. So we have to discuss about the reinforced. So the next, the concept of reinforced retaining walls, where we have to talk about the backfill soil, which will be reinforcement, the concrete facing. The next, the height of the wall, we have to concentrate the height of the wall, width of the soil. Then reinforcement, what type of the reinforcement will be provided. So in the figure 2, so we have to talk about the suitable backfill with the geogrid reinforcement. So while providing the reinforcement, we have to reduce the displacement, improve the bearing capacity, the compressibility, shear strength, because the soil is in weak in tension. So here, this figure shows the soil reinforcement, and this will be a retaining wall. So there will be a compacted and reinforced earth, and this will be a retaining wall. So here there will be a concept here where we have to provide the reinforcement strips within the soil mass, so avoid or improve the soil bearing capacity and layer properties. And here we have to provide the wall. Based on the analysis, the retaining walls are distributed in internal stability and external stability. In the internal stability, already we have discussed pull-out, tensile stress, and internal sliding. So already we have discussed the pull-out, tensile, over the stress, and internal sliding. It covers internal mechanism such as shear within the structure, arrangement and behavior of the reinforcement and backfill. It checks the stability of the each reinforcement layers and stability of the wedges within the reinforced fill. So maybe tension failure, maybe pull-out failure, maybe surface failure. So these are comes under the modes of failure in internal stability of the retaining wall. The figure shows that there will be the pull-out, the failure in the tensile, and internal sliding. Then we are talking about the external stability. So here we have to talk the base sliding, overturning, bearing capacity failure. So we consider the reinforced structure as whole and check the stability for sliding, overturning, bearing, and slip by considering the effects of dead loads, other loads, dynamic loads, lateral loads, the forces acting on the structures. So here the base will be slide when you have lateral loads, and overturning when the load will be maximum, overturning, check for the overturning, and bearing capacity when the soil will be loosed. So soil excessive stress settlement will be there, where the bearing capacity of the soil is very less. In the next session we will talk about again so the external stability and the other parameters. So we have to study in the next session. Thank you. Thank you all.